India has witnessed a 90% decline in its vulture population. But what's even more alarming is the fate of three critically endangered species: the oriental white-backed, long-billed, and slender-billed vultures, whose numbers plummeted by a devastating 97% between the 1990s and 2007. India is home to approximately 9 species of vultures. These birds have evolved with the lowest pH in the animal kingdom, approximately around 1, enabling them to safely digest carrion and waste without succumbing to illness. Their incredibly acidic stomachs play a crucial role in removing pathogens such as cholera, anthrax, and rabies from the ecosystem. However, while vultures can efficiently digest natural waste, they face challenges with man-made chemicals. According to the minister's statement, the population plummeted from 4 crores to just 19,000 over 3 decades, around 13 lakh vulture deaths annually, which translates to roughly 1 lakh vulture mortalities each month due to toxic drugs. The primary cause of this decline in the vulture population is the use of NSAIDs, non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs. What are NSAIDs? NSAIDs are widely used drugs to treat cattle to alleviate pain, reduce inflammation, and lower fever. But the question is, how is it killing the vultures? NSAIDs linger in cattle even after death. When these carcasses are improperly disposed of, scavengers like vultures consume them. Feeding on these carcasses exposes vultures to toxic drugs, resulting in uric acid buildup in their blood and crystallization around their organs, a condition known as whistle gall, leading to kidney failure. Vultures face a swift demise after consuming carcasses contaminated with these toxic drugs. Research reveals that they can perish within a mere 2 or 3 days of ingestion. What would happen if vultures disappeared? Why are they important in the ecosystem? The disappearance of vultures would have a catastrophic consequence. One poison carcass can kill 500 vultures. Today, more than 50% species of vultures are endangered. In regions where vultures have gone extinct, corpses take 3 times longer to decay. Without vultures to efficiently remove carcasses, the accumulation of decomposing remains would create breeding grounds for flies and maggots. This could lead to outbreaks of diseases such as rabies and anthrax, posing significant risk to both wildlife and humans. Additionally, the slow decomposition of carcasses would disrupt the natural recycling of nutrients, impeding plant growth and affecting the entire food chain. In the absence of vultures, other scavengers like feral dogs and rats experience a population increase. These often carry infectious disease which can easily transmit to humans. The carcasses left behind by vultures can contaminate drinking water sources. Studies estimate that rabies deaths increased by over 4% during the period when vulture population were at their lowest. India currently has the highest rabies mortality rate globally at around 20,000 deaths per year. India took a major step in 2006 by banning diclofenac, recognizing its dangers to wildlife, particularly vultures. However, another veterinary drug, aceclofenac, legally available, possesses a similar threat as it rapidly metabolizes into diclofenac when administered to cattle. In 2023, ketoprofen and aceclofenac were also banned. All this was made possible by the relentless efforts of one man, Gaurav Kumar Bansal. His petition to the Delhi High Court triggered inquiries into the decline of India's vulture population, highlighting the toxicity of certain veterinary drugs.
कोर्ट के डंडे के बाद भारत सरकार जागी। इस तरीके की घोर लापरवाही के कारण न सिर्फ वल्चर का नुकसान हुआ है, मगर देश का जो इकोसिस्टम है उसका भी बहुत बड़ा नुकसान हुआ है। पूरा प्रकरण दिखाता है कि कैसे कुछ दवा कंपनियां सरकार पे हावी हैं। दवाओं कंपनी की लॉबिंग के सामने हमारे देश के नेता, हमारे देश के ब्यूरोक्रेट्स घुटने टेक देते हैं।
The ban has resulted in substantial progress. In the current scenario, the vulture population across 7 tiger reserves and forest areas in Tamil Nadu, Karnataka and Kerala has shown a remarkable rise, soaring from 246 in February 2023 to 308 in December of the same year. This signifies an impressive surge of approximately 25.2% within a span of 10 months. After implementing the ban, the government escalated its efforts to conserve vultures by developing alternative medications and actively advocating for vulture safety. Safer alternatives like meloxicam acid is now government-approved alternatives to diclofenac. In India, the innovative concept of vulture restaurants have emerged as a critical conservation strategy. These feeding zones ensure vultures have access to safe food by offering carcasses from livestock treated with diclofenac-free medications, effectively eliminating the threat of this toxic drug. The Indian government has set up 8 breeding centers for vultures and plans to set up 8 more under the National Vulture Conservation Action Plan 2020 to 2025. An important thing to keep in mind is these are slow breeding creatures. This conservation action plan demands the drugs to be also tested on vultures before putting into use. Despite the diclofenac ban since 2006, it still accounts for a significant portion, that is 10% to 46% of painkiller drugs sold for livestock treatment in India, revealing the government's ineffective regulation of vulture-harming veterinary drugs. While policies exist to ban these drugs, their strict enforcement is lacking. Urgent action is needed to ensure chemists don't dispense banned drugs without proper prescriptions. Beyond bans, raising awareness about the harmful effects of these drugs on vultures is crucial. Mass education about vulture conservation is necessary given their ecological importance.